Mark's Butcher Shop in Newcastle, Delaware, and I'm going to gut a deer for a customer to show you a good way to do deer, to gut a deer properly. So when it comes to me, I'm going to get you the most meat for your deer if possible. You don't want to taint the meat by hitting the gut and stomach, and there's certain ways to gut it to make it good for you taking home for your family. So generally when I start doing a deer, I start right in the center here where the chest cavity is. That's where I start. I just cut across here with a good sharp knife, right across the bone there. And then I get underneath the skin with my fingers, and I work my way down. Try not to cut the stomach. If they get bloated, sometimes when you kill a deer and you don't get it right away, it might blow it up on you. So it's really, the stomach really pushes out, so you gotta really be careful. Because it's a very thin lining. As long as you don't cut into the stomach, you should be okay. Once you get a big enough hole, you can pull the stomach and get it out of the way. Like right about now, it should be good. Maybe a little further. And get the stomach out of the way. Take the pressure off of it. And I cut it all the way down. And if it's a buck, I cut around the testicles, both sides, and all the way down to the anus. And then I cut that off and throw it up over my shoulder for good luck. With the dough, just go straight on down. And we go all the way back to the anus and all the way back to that bone. There's a flat bone in the back here. Okay, and once you get it open like that, then I go up here and I go up to front. If you're not going to get it mounted as a trophy, then you go all the way up and expose that chest cavity. Then when you get to this point, you should have your saw that you use to cut branches and stuff in the woods when you're trying to make paths and clear lanes. You should always have a saw with you anyway, and it helps you when you're gutting a deer too. So when I cut that chest cavity, it should cut pretty easy. I'm going to cut it open. No hurry, take your time. Get it open like that. Now it's open, right? Now you get to this point, you're good. Right? Now you come back here, while you got the saw in your hand, and you're going to cut this bone. And it's a flat bone, so you're going to cut it just like that. Right? And pop it open. From this point, all you need is 4 cuts, and everything comes out in one piece. Very nice. Start at the top. Work your way into the cavity. Try to reach in and grab the windpipe. They cut across the top of the windpipe. And then break it free. And once you break that free, you go down the side and cut that rib meat, that diaphragm meat, right there on both sides. You don't want to cut the stomach, so be careful. That's what messes up a lot of people's meat. You lose a lot of meat when you hit all this stuff. So you don't want to do that. You want to be careful. Don't really take a lot of time, but take a little time, take your time, get it done. Okay, now I got that, 1, 2, 3 cuts. And the 4th cut is the last cut after we take this out. Grab it, and work it down. It comes all the way down to the back. Oops. And then you take this here, cut it off at the end, and everything is out. You reach up here, push the blood out, get that out of there, get that heat out of the body. The sooner it gets colder, the better it is for the meat. Everything in there looks good to me. Here's your tenderloins. You don't want to hit that with your knife. That's your filet mignon right there. Everything's out. No poop, no piss, no nothing, no bladder. Good to go. I'd be happy if it comes in like this. I'm happy. I like to do with the saw also, especially when the deer is hot like this. And it's fresh. You want to get the air circulating in that cavity as best you can. That keeps it open.
There you go.
Get all your air flow in there. Get the heat out of the body. The faster it cools down, the better your meat's going to be. Okay, I just finished gutting this deer for a customer. I can't stress how important it is to get everything out clean. If it's not a gut shot, it comes out like this, it's not a problem. If it is a gut shot, you want to get all the stomach matter, as much as you can out of it. And this is all you get here after use. You can buy a bob down in Black Bear Archery. It's a great thing to have for gutting deer, for trimming trees, branches. Something you should have in your pack all the time and have it available for you at Bob's and Black Bear Archery. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Do as much as I can. If I'm not here, you can always drop the deer off. Leave me a message that you did, and I'll get to it. I'll do a good job for you. I've been doing it a long time. I know what I'm doing.